Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the council. I'm aware I'm a bit behind with this at the moment. The next episode, this is already out, episode 3. But what we're going to do is continue episode 3 next month, and we'll do episode 2 in this video. So let's validate. I can't remember what to do, but still.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet. Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
That was pretty confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so, I guess that was like a, kind of like a weird sort of flashback thing, right? So we got 2 spare skill points here. Oh, we'll definitely equip that one. Holy shit, that's fucking... That was fucking dope. Alright. It's been a while since I did this, guys. Actually, let me look at my character. So we are good with diversion, politics. I have no points right now, right? No, I don't. Okay. It's been a while since I played this, guys. So I just have to remind myself at the moment what's going on. Alright. So, we are being accused of the murder of the girl. Flashback didn't do a really good job of telling you that, really, did it? But still. The girl we got drunk with this girl, we woke up, she was dead, and now we're being accused of her murder. Even though we didn't.
Is there nothing you want to say, Louis?
It wasn't me. I didn't kill her.
I'd much rather have met you under different circumstances.
Lord Mortimer, believe me, I'm very conscious of the gravity of the situation. Everything seems to point to me as the one who killed Elizabeth, but I swear I am innocent.
Out of respect for your mother, rest assured that I do want to believe you.
And all I want is to be able to prove it to you. When do we start?
We already have. Tell me, Louis, how do you feel?
I can't remember what half this shit is, by the way. We've got trapped like a rat. I can't remember what half this shit fucking does. I think 1 restores 2 effort points. And what does 3 do? Display... No, I can't do that. Next skill is free to use. Let's use that. And let's do this one.
My lord, don't take this wrong way, but what do you mean by a question like that? You find me unconscious in front of Miss Adams' body and you ask me how I feel?
I am very serious, Louis.
I feel like shit.
I'm concerned for you.
Where are you going with this, my lord?
Sarah's behavior grew odd before her disappearance. Her attitude changed.
Fucking shit, she was mental.
She became prey to outbursts of violence and a number of temporary absences. I'm just trying to make sure that you don't go getting lost like your mother did.
You're not suggesting that I might have killed Elizabeth and that I don't remember, are you?
I think that is what he's suggesting.
No, Louis. It's just that what with your mother and now you, it's rather a lot. The more I take stock of the situation, the more I'm under the impression that you've been set up.
That makes sense.
Before going any further, I must inform you that Sir Gregory is about to arrive.
Was he gonna fuck me in the ass or something to make me submit?
He is coming to question you about the murder of poor Elizabeth, whom he was very fond of. He is quite determined to find the culprit, whomever they may be. So, convince him of your innocence. Then we can continue this conversation.
Well, here he comes, Lord Mortimer. We've met, and here comes
William,
the guy with the
I
weird
would like
face.
to see you a moment before we begin.
You're gonna jerk him off?
private.
You're gonna jerk him off? You're gonna jerk him off? You're gonna
Let's
jerk him off?
step outside a moment.
You're gonna jerk him off? You're gonna jerk him off. He's gonna jerk him off.
Louis, this will only take a few moments.
Alright, well, I should go and pick up shit from around the room. I need more fucking honeycombs and smelling salts and beeswax or some shit. Definitely need the one that says vulnerabilities. Search the study. Wait.
Alright, let's take this chance to look around.
Yeah, why would I fucking wait? I don't understand why I'd wait in a million fucking years. Right. Enclosed witness statements of Bonaparte and Hillsborough. Well, that was pretty abrupt. Fuck! Oh god, it's this cunt as well. I fucking hate this guy.
Please, sit back down, Louis.
Fuck! I feel like I wasted the opportunity. I should.
This sort of behavior is not working in your favor, young man. Monsieur de Richet, you were found standing over Miss Adams' body. We must shed some light
Come out
on
of the
your
truck. I've got no shit!
responsibility in this tragedy. We shall then decide on your fate. But you must know that if you do not convince us of your innocence, it will cost you dearly. Now you are going to tell us everything that happened last night, without leaving any detail out. First things first, how did your evening begin?
I was in the corridor and I was about to go to bed. Elizabeth appeared as if from nowhere and rushed toward me.
Oh, this is gonna work.
She took me by the arm and led me to her room.
That is true,
You
right?
say she led you? All right, we'll accept that.
Yes!
Continue.
Okay.
We were heading for our rooms when Elizabeth burst into the corridor, barely dressed. She was panic-stricken and insisted on speaking to me. So I found myself in Elizabeth's room. We sat down together. She insisted we have a drink or she would refuse to confide in me.
What exactly did she want to speak about at such a late hour?
How are you talking with your lips moving? About her childhood with my mother.
She was distressed. She just found out that I was Sarah de Richet's son and sort of insisted on telling me about the
That is
horrors my
also
mother
true.
made her suffer.
That is also true.
She was convinced she was going to die.
It turns out she wasn't wrong. And what happened next?
Then she told me she had poured laudanum in my glass. The next minute I was on the floor. When I woke up, she was lying in a pool of blood.
That is all you had to say? You expect us to believe that you have no idea what happened to her?
Yes, because I'm telling you the truth.
How can you possibly expect us to believe
I mean,
you?
it's what
Gregory,
happened.
We must consider every possibility.
Suck my dick, Gregory. Cunt.
Louis, do you have any idea who could have done it?
Let's go for...
Why don't you ask him where he was last night?
Monsieur Peru, what would his motive be? Do you have any proof?
No, not exactly, but he'd already roughed her up once.
Monsieur de Richet, you should not accuse the first person to come along without at least some proof. I'm sure you are worthier than that.
Can you think of anyone else?
Fuck. Fuck!
Well, even if I can't believe for a single instant that my mother could have murdered someone in that manner, she might have wanted to stop Elizabeth from speaking about their mutual past. And things might have turned nasty.
It is indeed a possibility.
Oh, thank fuck! Thank fuck for that!
I would like to thank you for helping us shed light on what happened last night. To be honest, you are not the only suspect.
I really
I'm
like this game,
prepared
it's really
to
good.
believe you were drugged. Our poor Elizabeth hid the stuff everywhere, and I could smell laudanum on you 3 yards away.
So you knew it wasn't me from the start?
We weren't sure.
Shit.
Louis, I am sorry, but everything points in the same direction. I only know one person on this island who might have had a big enough grudge against Elizabeth, who has no alibi, and whose behavior is, well, suspect. Not to mention dangerous.
Tell me what happened before my arrival. I think I've been patient enough.
You don't need us for any of this. So come along, Monsieur Peru. We are leaving.
God, I fucking hate that cunt. I hope I get to kill him later on. So I've got that negative effect on me right now, right? In the top left-hand corner, I can't take any more shits.
She seems to be making every effort to steer clear of your guests.
What do you mean?
For the past few weeks, my mother's been playing cat and mouse.
I think that's very plausible.
I don't know why, but it wouldn't surprise me to learn that she's trying to avoid someone. The question is, who?
And in your opinion, would she be the cat or the mouse?
The cat.
Knowing my mother, she would be the cat.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden Order.
Okay.
I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army.
Did all these people actually live at the same time? Like, genuinely? Because I've no idea if this is historically accurate or not.
That he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Did my mother sell arms?
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil, and having the support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of
If you let me go, I'll suck you off.
If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what he said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
That one.
She was looking for someone.
What do you mean?
In Paris, we were working on a smuggling case to do with occult objects. We had just arrested a dealer who
trust this guy. He
intended
seems
to
quite
go
good.
to you to meet a buyer. My mother was here to find out to whom he intended to sell his stolen treasure.
What was the name of your dealer?
If I'm not mistaken, the dealer was called Von Brochet?
Name means nothing
I
to
can't
me.
remember the fuck that was, so it's been
There's
too long.
something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have
I
stopped
kind of feel like
her.
I'm just
The only
stumbling
thing
through
I
this
can
bit here
tell
because I don't remember a lot from the last episode.
That Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
What did you speak about together?
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord.
Did you fuck her? Did you fuck
What
my
did
mum?
you talk about
Are
together?
you my dad?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
I have no idea who that is. There you go.
The armistice between the Russians and the Turks. Russia's come out of it having officially won Crimea, which gives it direct access
God,
to the
that's
Black
kind of
Sea.
interesting to throw back to
at the
current
same time,
situation
the
here.
Mediterranean Sea. I'm worried about the decisions Tsarina Catherine might decide to take. She's a woman who managed to get rid of her husband to accede to the upper reaches of power. Gaining access to the Mediterranean Sea remains her main objective. When she still had that dear Potemkin as her lover, I could always find out about her intentions, but those days are over.
Gregory, apparently I'm really fucking,
You're speaking
good
of
at this
Grigory Alexandrovich Potemkin?
The very man. The little devil behind the mother of all Russians.
Hopefully
Since
it makes
his
him
death,
like me.
I know absolutely nothing of what the Tsarina is up to.
Oh, really?
Ah, yes. I didn't mean to shock you. Please forgive me.
Meant to shock
Let's
you.
just say that, in my position, it is often advantageous to know about the habits and customs of world leaders.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them.
We were
It
there.
so happens that the
I'm
Crusades
immortal.
are also my
That's the
subject
twist.
of predilection, especially the third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Apparently I know nothing of the Crusades.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn. Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Shame she murdered
I
that girl,
know.
though, you know.
But I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared,
I was
your
about to say
mother
something
has
awful
been
then, I'm not
seen
going to.
once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol.
That's the flashback
Then,
I saw.
before Gregory could intervene, she ran off.
That's
and
the
disappeared
flashback I
again.
saw.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister?
Yeah,
The
shit.
other person she came looking for? Why would she do that? Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation. Until the day
Shit, son.
came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
Alright, awesome.
The room is just opposite Mortimer's study.
Let's have a look around, shall we, first of all, though? Huh? I need shit. I need shit, guys. Like, how am I going to survive if I don't get more random fucking bollocks to pick up from various places around here? Oh, I know where I am. I'm, like, going around, like, where the rooms and shit, right? Fuck. I actually don't know where Mortimer's study is, so this could take me a while, guys. So, oh, I guess that's it. One thing I wish is the camera in this game is actually so close that in third person it makes me feel really ill. And I shouldn't feel ill. Period. Half circle shaped key. What the fuck? Oh, that's a weird thing to find just laying around, isn't it?
So Jacques Peru?
It's a shame Jacques Peru is such a cunt, you know? Because he looks single and ready to mingle to me. Just gonna do a full lap here and see if I can unlock any of the doors with this. You know? Might see something on the way, we'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. Which one of these is my room? I can't fucking remember. This one? I have a room here, right? It's been a while. Break and enter every room is my plan. It's gonna go well. Yeah! Hope you like that song, guys. I think I thought it was pretty fucking numb, if I'm honest with you guys. Oh, I can't go downstairs, so I have to find the tower room.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
For a minute, I thought I unlocked his door, but I guess I didn't. I don't know who that Johann guy is. I can't remember that guy even being in the fucking game last time. It's one thing I'm pretty fucking confused about. Is it opposite Lord Mortimer's study, right? So is this one here? Yeah. I didn't really have much choice there, really. It was just like, oh, this is the room. Oh wow, coins. Just what I wanted.
There are burnt papers in the chimney.
Okay. Let's look for them dank clues, guys.
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword.
There'll be a suit of armor with a sword.
An accomplice here. Who could it be?
It's a fucking suit of armor. Calling it now. I don't know this
Who
for
could
sure.
she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there. Honey, the remedy of the gods.
So that restores 2 effort points.
Dante's Paradise. Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
What is this disc?
Observe it.
That reminds me of the ones my mother collects. It's magnetic.
Well, I guess we should take it for now. You never know when a magnetic disc is going to become really fucking useful. That's what they say.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Sexy. Something really, really fucking disturbing.
A fierce opponent of the first Christians.
Was that worth it? I don't think that was worth
Paul
it.
is suddenly struck by the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved and even become his greatest apostles after finding faith.
That was a waste of time, wasn't it?
The account of his conversion could be found in the epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles. Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too.
I'm so confused. That was
Paul
totally not
facing
worth
an
it.
ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
Well, should definitely use that. I mean, to be honest with you, I should use both, right? Just in case. Although that said, it's probably going to end the chapter now, and that would have been a complete fucking waste of my fucking day.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
Use the magnet, use the magnet, use the magnet, 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 magnet.
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound. We'll see if it works.
God, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Don't know what this debuff I've got on the top left is now, like the fucking hourglass thing.
It's open.
It's like, shocked that magnets work. Lose all your skills. Complete loss of motor function. I actually have no idea what that is, but hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, let's have a look around here, shall we?
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Alright, well I can't do anything with that apparently. For a book
The
here?
New Testament.
Great. I'm assuming this is where it's relevant. This is relevant. This is all. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not reading this shit. The Bible is famous. That was a dialogue option there.
It's St. John, painted by Guido Rini.
Good for you.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido
Oh
Rini.
god, we're gonna have to do something with the fucking
Looks like
Bible,
someone
aren't we?
touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Sexy commode. So what does that do? Displays immunities. Okay, that's for conversations. That makes things a lot easier. More honey.
St. Paul painted by Guido Rini. St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust.
because this is trust the man with the sword.
It's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean? St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust. As if the
Why can't I skip the dialogue?
recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame.
So,
let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his
in what
pilgrims
part of the
from
Bible
Rome.
does Paul speak to
Just
pilgrims in Rome?
above
Because I have no
that,
fucking
someone's
clue, by the way.
written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
Okay, so we've got to look in the section of the Bible, probably, maybe, possibly, right? That.
A fragment of amber.
Oh, what does that do? I actually can't remember what that does. It doesn't seem to have shown up on any of my things. Interesting. Oh, it's probably something to do with like leveling up my skills or some shit, probably. I don't fucking remember. Alright, anyway, so 11 is the clue, right? Is that what he said? It's something to do with this book. One of these?
There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God. Wherefore, as by one man sin
I didn't mean to do
entered
that.
the world, and death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for all have sinned. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles.
I don't understand what I'm doing
For to
here.
provoke them to jealousy. Oh wait, a note from Mother.
Oh, there we go.
carefully
I was
folded
right.
Between the pages
It was one of the
here.
11 ones.
What does it say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you.
I even know there's two
Pick up the
groups.
package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
So who is the youngest apostle?
I guess I'll just come back later.
Let's look at the paintings. Like, one's going to be of the youngest apostle, right? Of Jim, the youngest apostle. That's his name, right?
There's nothing worth noticing here. It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Okay, so it's not this picture. I have no fucking clue who the youngest apostle is. Is it this guy? Jim 2?
There's something else behind this painting.
Thought
It says,
so.
half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
Okay.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni.
Fucking Guido Reni
He's
everywhere.
represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Alright, so... Corinth. So the city of Corinth, which I guess is referenced in Corinthians in the Bible. I don't really actually know if that's true or not. I have read the Bible, but I mostly like blocked a lot of it out, to be honest with you. You know, because I don't care.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus.
I wish there was something else. I wish I could fast forward this shit. I can't remember how to.
This painting has been hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust is built up on
You're
it.
such a fucking bitch.
Well, a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust. I can read the number 4. St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come?
Something about Corinthians. Should I just read the Corinthians bits of the Bible again? I feel this puzzle is pretty fucking tedious, to be honest with you.
Because we look not at the things that are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Great. No, go back. Corinthians. Let's just try all of these, I guess.
For we are unto God a
I don't
sweet
fucking know what
savour
else to
of
do, guys. I'm
Christ
sorry if this is
in
tedious
them
as fuck,
that are
but
saved, and in them that perish.
the game is making things pretty shitty here.
How shall not the ministration of the Spirit not
Who
be
cares
more glorious?
about this shit? Right? Who gives a fuck about this fucking random fucking nonsense? Nonsense.
Now I pray to God that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest. For we are as reprobates.
We're in a time limit here. I think that's what that thing means in the corner, by the way. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Now therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look.
There we go.
There's a message. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today. I'm unable to do it. In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
What does that mean?
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. Do something with it.
Several portraits of apostles.
Why can't I move the fucking
all signed
thing?
by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Mark. Who the fuck is Mark? Is Mark an apostle? I don't fucking know.
Painting of Saint Mark.
Oh, okay.
A collection of the apostles by Guido Reni. Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew. It says, "Count in the dust." All right, let's do it. There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all. That's what the message in Hebrew spoke about. Hebrew 8.
Okay, is that a book in the Bible? Hebrew 8.
Several portraits, apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
I'm glad I learned linguistics at least. Hebrew 8. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Over here again. The Gospels. Acts of the Apostles. Go back. Gospel of Matthew. Luke. Mark? Nah. John? Nah. Go back to the beginning. Oh, fuck. Hebrews. One of these two.
Thou hast put all things under his feet, for in that he
think
put
this is
all
wrong
in
to the one.
subjection under him. He left nothing that is not put under him.
Alright, other one. Hebrews, this one.
But that which
Must be
beareth
this one.
thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Here's a message.
There are some complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's say tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him.
Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
So this?
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni.
Looks like someone touched this commode recently.
I don't
There
know
are
why this. I
fingerprints
feel
on
this
the
is
sheets
relevant.
In the dust.
I feel that it's super relevant, right? Like.
Painting of Saint Mark.
Oh, this is Mark, not Paul.
Collection of the apostles by Guido Reni.
Leave. Alright, so new apostles near Paul would be. This is St. Paul on the road to Damascus right here.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio. This painting has been hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust is built up on it. Well, a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust. I can read the number 4.
Is it Acts 4 we looking for here? Is that what it's going to be?
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior. St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come?
Okay, Acts 4? I don't fucking know. Like, these sections are really fucking hard. Epistles of Paul. Epistles of Paul. The Gospel of Acts of the Apostles. I have absolutely no fucking clue what to do here, guys.
I guess I'll just come back later.
So give me a minute to look around, alright?
And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here.
I just ended up going through
message
everything in
from
this
Mother
fucking thing,
and
guys, and
reply
it
to
looks like I
Eve.
found something now.
We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare.
Well, I guess we did it. That took fucking
What
ages.
does she mean by that?
I mean, I didn't like that puzzle at all. It's not my cup of tea at all.
I'm guessing it's a metaphor. I need to figure out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Alright, let's go. So confused by that puzzle. It just fucking... I still apparently didn't get it, actually. So, fuck knows. Fuck knows. I think I just got bits of the puzzle all over the place there, because you can find them out of order, and it just threw me off so much. Alright, I've got 4 points at the moment. Where is that, like, fucking... erudition? It seems to... There's a lot of situations where this has come up, by the way. Let's remove that point, actually. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, so I'm really good at this side of things now, which is something at least. And let's, 4 points, 4 points, 4 points, 5 points, 5 points. Let's just unlock it, because it's good to have like a mix of things, you know what I mean? So, I think that'll do. Alright. Let's keep going, shall we? I've got to equip 2 more manuscripts apparently, so let's have a look. In diversion. Definitely 1 point in that. Keep it going. Alright. I'm so confused as to what's going on a lot of time here.
Everyone in the small salon.
But not that way, because that's where the servant is.
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Salon? Not salon. You fucking pleb. Alright, downstairs we go. Yeah, that puzzle was just needlessly complicated. Just a bit more.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
Your sister's dead. My mum
I
shot
have
her.
news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
Do we tell her?
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay. If Mother's really killed her sister, I'd better find her by myself. They say they spent a lot of time together. They got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked Duchess Hillsborough?
Of course she did. After all, she's your sister. Well, we'll find them, Emily. Trust me. Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Let's fucking tell her.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on, then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go
Had a go at her is a mild way of putting
Louis.
it.
I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can.
Yes!
It
Fuck
seems
yeah.
that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see.
An explanation for murdering your sister,
Come,
okay,
Louis.
bitch?
They're waiting for us.
I'm glad that she's on side at least. Slight, kind of. Maybe he'll just betray me. Oh well, still. It'll be interesting to see what outcome comes
You
here.
will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost
But
you
they are
dear.
French, you know? I
Calm
don't know who
down,
that
my
is.
friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a
They are
little
French. It's Napoleon.
unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on
Napoleon's
here
like
exactly?
Corsican, right?
Sir
Not
Gregory
actually
called
French.
us together to introduce the last guest. But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
Oh, it's
He's the
not
head of
Napoleon.
the Spanish government,
I'm
Monsieur
so
de
confused
Richet.
over who's who.
He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your mind.
This is like the worst
Really,
acting I've ever heard in my life.
What's made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What?
Jesus
The King of
Christ.
France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
Well, this is getting out of hand. And the bunny's like, I'll suck him off.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous.
Why aren't you French as well?
He was
I'm sick of
sentenced
tired these
to
people in this
death,
aren't French.
361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
Like, let's just kill the aristocrats, right?
He was the highest
They're only in a crap Disney film.
God in France, Emily.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Everyone
Sarah
fucking,
is his
everyone's
mother.
fucked my mum. Everyone.
Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The
Fucking
response
nuke 'em.
will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
I guess we have a time limit here as well. Just I want to like find shit more and talk to everyone. It's fucking awful, I know, but I'm deeply interested in just finding more items so I can lie more. I'm just a terrible person. Like, holy shit. Find out what Wolner is
Could
hiding.
you spare a moment?
I don't
please,
remember
sir?
this guy at all. So
Glad
this
you
is the guy
asked.
my mum doesn't
I
like.
want to talk to you too. Of course.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone.
Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Let's do 3 and display an immunity. Vulnerability is, does he know her? Alright, so we'll do that.
To hear you speak, you seem to know my mother well.
Not really. We met for the first time on this very spot some weeks back. We had a very pleasant discussion. She's an exceptionally learned lady with a good head for business. No need for me to tell you that.
I agree.
So
Did
his weakness
she
is
tell
diversion.
you about our arrangement?
The cat's out of the bag now. More or less, but please do refresh my memory.
I fucked it up.
Yes, of course. Nothing of great importance in itself. During one of our discussions, she spoke of an old book.
Okay, that's the book she was trying to protect.
Of interest to me, and she had agreed to let me have it.
A book about what?
Ancient occultism. As you are aware, I am a doctor of theology.
Okay, you got through
You
that
might
bit.
have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
Please let me divert him. Please let me divert him. Please let me divert him.
As my mother's got so many old books, I'm afraid I won't be able to...
Oh, it's easy. You can't mistake this one. It's an ancient grimoire composed
I think I
of
did this
7
quite well. This guy's
parts.
quite easy to manipulate.
Each one is closed under lock and key. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished. If you find it, you mustn't tamper with it.
Fucking
You see?
dope!
That's unusual. Unfortunately, that doesn't ring a bell. I'll look again, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. You seem very upset. Is it so important
I just wanted to have sex with that book so badly.
Book? Well, it's
This
the
guy definitely
search
killed the
of
chick,
a
by the way, I
lifetime. What can I say?
Is it the Necronomicon or some
Every
shit? Is this gonna
time
get
I
like
move
supernatural
closer
on my
to it,
ass?
It seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain
Don't look quite so
Fondant
fucking angry.
in Paris. Do you know him?
Fuck, I can't use this whatever happens. Maybe I can actually.
I've never heard of him. I'm sorry. I haven't been much help to you.
I couldn't do that bit.
Too bad.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. Von Vollner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
I got through it at least.
And so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
Yes!
I beg your pardon?
We
Suck
both
my dick,
know
Von-
what you're looking for.
whatever your name is,
Von
Vollner.
Vollner.
Von
You're the
Herr
one who Von
Vollner.
Burchard was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game.
I'm playing
Please
Ludo,
know
the
that
best
I
game.
am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess. Your dear king, I should think.
What? You mean Frederick William? Oh, my poor fellow. You are miles away. That stupid, pretentious puppet wields no real power. But seeing as you do not wish to be serious, so be it.
Well,
good luck to you.
We know it's not the king. That's a plus, right? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I fucked up. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. There's got to be some more shit around here. God damn it.
Pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Do I have a key for that? Use the key. Yeah.
Right. I've retrieved everything.
What did I get? Oh, I got 3 of these. Cures negative alterations. Oh, so that's how you can stock up on them, by opening the fucking... Oh, goddamn. If I'd specialized in, like, fucking lockpicking and shit, I'd have all the fucking items I fucking needed in... pretty much in the world. But I don't.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
Let's suck on your nose.
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower.
Beautiful.
You never know.
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
Beautiful.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Excuse me, what'd you call me? What did you fucking call me, bitch? I'm not a plutard. Fucking asshole. I'll go through there. Alright. Well, let's look around and see what else I can find. I'm not really sure where I'm meant to be going right now, so I'll just sort of like bumble around aimlessly and hope for the best. How's it going? Dick brain. Gotcha! Got him! Got him good! See what I called him? Yeah, that guy's. Called him Dick brain. That's fucking dope. Fucking, he had no clue. Look at it, just like a fucking idiot. Hello, Washington. How's America? There you
Go
go.
beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind.
Thanks, George. Thanks for your
Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
How about you go back to being fat and old?
Thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about
I mean, that's what I was intending to do.
Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea.
I thought that
Thank
was
you
like my
once
goal
again.
here. Can
I'll
I
see you
leave?
in a little bit.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, so I've been here before as well. God damn it, I feel that none of the fucking things respawn. None of the fucking cool items that regenerate shit respawn chapter to chapter, and I feel that's quite important. Hey dude, how's it going?
Ah, Louis. Just the man.
Do you want to have sex again?
Good lord. How did the king come to be executed?
Well, I mean, I think it's something to do with him being a
the order would have
bourgeoisie, let them eat cake posh boy.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it
I don't
won't
want to
be
burn
long
points
before
on
I
that
find
shit.
it.
It's not worth it, right?
Louis, I'm counting on you. If you don't find Sarah before my departure, I must ask you to give me back the letter I gave you.
Oh, don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah, something about nightmares is pretty awkward.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Think of a place and tell me the
I'll use
first
it.
thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk.
Oh shit.
You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her. And in the background...
Oh, I've seen that picture before. I know the picture.
I don't know if it will be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence. I gotta go and see it just in case, though. Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son.
Do you want to suck me off? Do you want
I
to suck me
will
off?
be seeing.
Suck me off! Suck me off, Your Eminence! Alright. You didn't hear me say that, so it's fine. That awkward exchange was avoided.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I don't have any of these keys, but... Hopefully I'll just find some more random keys laying around, you know, at some points. Oh, it looks like I can, like, fucking go back and forth a lot.
The Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
It's probably because I know nothing about the Miller Brothers, actually.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Great. Nice to see we're building up our coin collection. Shame about every other aspect of everything, huh? Alright, so this is where the secret door and shit was last time. That's just gonna be me sitting down going, oh, this is great. I love looking at shit.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
Shit!
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe II.
I could draw better, guys.
I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Oh. That was insightful as fuck, dude. Hold on. I'm looking for more keys and things as well. Like, I don't want to miss, like, little details. I feel that this game seems to have quite a lot of secrets that reward you for, like, fucking exploring, and I'm terrible at exploring shit. Because, like, I have the attention span of a goldfish. I actually don't know where this comes out. I think I've been in there.
Devil's Thorn.
Don't know what that is. Got a new book, though. Talent unlocked bookworm. I'm a fucking genius, guys. Holy shit. Got some honey, which is good.
Golden elixir.
I've got loads of fucking golden elixirs. I don't have to worry about negative status effects. I can do what I fucking want whenever I want. I'm like the best person ever.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Alright, so I found one of the keys for that one. So, like, eventually, hopefully, I can unlock everything pretty much in the world, is the goal. That's where I came into, right? So where does this go? Can't go in there. I was going to play the piano, and it didn't work.
A pound.
Oh, great. British currency. The best currency, may I point out. Very easy to not find keys, you know? Like, very easy to miss them and shit. So where's Mortimer's study? It's, like, further around here, yeah? So I know that any keys I find just sort of, like, fucking around in here are gonna be, like, for, the chests.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Key with an occult water symbol?
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? The Book of the Mortimer family.
Is that good?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
We're finding a bunch of shit, which is good. And we did find a key, so hopefully more keys will be nice. God, I have so many golden elixirs. I'm just gonna fuck up on purpose. I've got so many.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Okay, so there's only so many words that this can be, right? Let me try it for you quickly, guys. So I was thinking that I tried Ares, but how about Zeus? Yeah. What do I do with the fucking amber fragments? What the fuck did I do again? 10 collector's coins. Journal, map, character. I have no idea what they do. So anyway, we're definitely finding a bunch of cool shit, which is good. I know we got a thing at... More fucking collector coins. I'm sure anyone that argues with Mortimer is just going to get kicked down there. Someone's going down that hole later on, you know what I mean? Guys, like, someone is definitely going down that fucking hole.
A family ancestor, apparently.
Looks very similar. I reckon Lord Mortimer is immortal, by the way. I'm calling it now, just so you know. Do it.
That's what you generally feed birds. Might come in handy.
So you feed birds with this normally. Should we give it to this thing?
A mina bird.
Sarah DeRiche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah?
Interesting.
Good God, what's been happening here? Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting.
Let's take a closer look.
These are like miniature poos.
These chocolates are probably a protocol gift. Everybody in Europe loves them nowadays. Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, has her own personal chocolate maker.
Well, I mean, she probably doesn't anymore, considering the revolution's going on, everyone's getting killed.
Morning ritual before getting dressed. A cup with 1 sugar and some vanilla, if I remember rightly. I would be surprised if Mortimer has them delivered straight from South America.
I suspect they are poisoned. But we can keep looking.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Yeah, but now we know about the Crusades, bitch. It's nice to find some shit. Alright, now we probably have enough points to do the science thing on this, right? Now, right? Maybe?
Let's take a closer look.
Look, I feel there's something up with these. Yeah.
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas. The rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac. When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it. Not to be given to animals. Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
I'm gonna give one to the bird.
A mina bird. Oh, what have I done? It looks like I've killed him. Oh, shit. I better not hang around.
Whoops. Like, when it said not to be given to animals, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect an impending death immediately.
What have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
Fuck. I'm so mad I killed the bird.
The nightmare painted
What's
by
the picture,
Fuseli
anyway?
in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere. The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about.
I'm sorry I killed the bird, by the way, everyone. Like, I genuinely am. I feel actually really
Go
bad.
beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails
I know,
on
I've
each
already
side.
seen this fucking...
It should lift up,
I wish you
think.
didn't loop that shit. It's fucking annoying.
There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Alright. Alright, Louis. It's fine. It's probably this lock thing.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model.
Oh, hang on, that's me.
Model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
Well. It's definitely in the way.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Alright. Fucking number puzzle. Let me look around and see what I can find. Alright guys, I looked it up. The code is 1191. I don't know how you get it. I don't really understand any of this puzzle. But I'm tired of this puzzle. I must admit, the puzzles in this game aren't my cup of tea. I find them quite frustrating. Oh, it's 1191, fuck. And I'm really triggered by doing this like this, by the way. Why can't I just type in 11? Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad right now. Oh, please, please. There, you. Blow the lever. There we go. Don't know how I did that. Well, I did. I looked it up. Don't know.
Sesame.
I don't really understand the context of it whatsoever. It's something to do with the Freemason calendar or some shit, I think, but fuck my life, I have no idea how you get to that conclusion. I'm sorry I killed the bird, though. I feel very fucking bad still. Oh well. Lord Mortimer's hidden door is here.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
I'm writing to ask you to persuade President Mortimer not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. Oh my god, so John Adams has been fucking over. Lord Mortimer's a shady cunt. God damn, why did I trust him? God, why did I suck his dick? Why did I suck it, huh?
Fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
We plan to intervene in Belgium to go ahead. He's like pulling the strings of like all the fucking world events in the world, which I'm not, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by, but like, see? Fucking shady fucking shit. Shady
Weakness
shit.
of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor.
But I had to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. The agreement and the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall this place... What the fuck? I don't understand some of these things. I guess they're references to shit I should know, but I don't because I'm an idiot.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
Did Spain invade India? I had no idea if that's true. Oh, Native American. We don't say that, dude. That's rude. Sorry, I actually am so used to saying Native American now that I genuinely didn't think about that. The tiger is dying on your mind. I'll have attacked Travancore and push cut the throats of as many English as possible without help from the French. He's involved with every fucking pie.
Strange about this table.
He's involved with everything.
What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies. Here on his desert island. But who is he doing autopsies on then? The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
Shit. Well, this is all fucking shady as fuck. I mean, this is the shadiest...
Preservation using formaldehyde.
So Mortimer's immunity is science.
Ever.
Interesting. Agreed, it changed lots of one of inventions. During inspiration, your friend Mr. Guillotine, here's a model of your new lock. It's appropriate to my prototype. Okay.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms
There's some weird
are
shit
from.
here.
It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but
this is evil. This is like Cthulhu shit. Very interesting. This is fucking dark. This is getting rapid. I mean, it was already a bit dark, but...
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Tiger is... Oh, we already read that.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs.
He's doing a cult shit.
Now we all know what that's for. Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Alright, we'll have to come back in here later on. Oh, we got one of the keys with fire. It's agreed my Vendi peasantry will soon rise up. So much fucking shit. He's just pulling the strings of the entire fucking world.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
It's fucking crazy. They're doing everything with everything.
A table of alchemical elements.
Jesus
So,
fucking Christ.
Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy?
This is fucking insane, by the way. Like, fucking insane. Absolutely insane, but kind of awesome. Like, it's absolutely fucking crazy, but at the same time, like I said, really fucking kind of exciting. Let's see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
So do not trust Mortimer.
What is she up to?
Under any circumstances.
Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from. It's locked. Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Another fucking code to get out? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's locked.
Alright, bear with me, guys. I need to look around. I can't find anything in here that's relevant. So this must be it. This must be the way
Looks
out.
like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Okay. That's good.
It looks too easy. It could be a trap. It looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Oh, if I do this, I can do
These
that.
cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Alright, so it's gonna be the same, right? Alright, guys. I think this is the opposite of what it was before. If I fuck up, I'm really sorry. I might die horribly here.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
I'm doing it. Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck. We get the fuck out of here now.
Well, we better not dwell on it then.
Let's get the fuck out of here, please. Yeah, I failed on the bird. I could have met Peru under strange circumstances. Who's Peru? I can't remember these fucking people. Holy fucking shit, though, that was fucking stressful as fuck! Alright, still more. I'm actually going to unlock that because I think it might be useful. I'm going to put up diversion and just throw my spare points in it occasionally. Actually, no, I don't think so. No, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. You never know. You never know. Character, talents. I have 3 manuscripts to equip, so let's definitely do that. More points in diversion. One is science there. Fuck.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. All right, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Wish I had a fucking clue what was going on.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
Fuck it, let's do that.
I was wondering if you might have seen an object like this here at the manor.
What are you playing at, de Richet?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son.
I don't trust any of these cunts. They're all fucking slippery
knows the matter
dicks.
better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Let's go.
Nothing in particular. I'll leave you alone.
I think it's suspicious to delve.
Do you think he heard us?
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'll kill him. Alright, so go and speak to one of the servants, I guess, is our main goal here. Oh, what is this room? Well, there's a servant there. Have I been in here?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Fuck it. I've got some royal jelly. Can definitely start unlocking shit. I think that's probably important. How you doing, dude?
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
I fucking hate these masks.
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it, sir.
Don't tell anyone I took the sword, dude, alright? Thanks. Love you too. There's more boxes everywhere, but I can't open all the boxes because I haven't got enough fucking honey to restore my skills, you know what I mean? I feel like... Hang on, give me a minute. Royal Jelly, Golden Elixir, Devil's Thorn. Maybe I could actually use the Devil's Thorn Rake to open some of them as well. Right? That's right, right? I should totally do that, actually, because I've got a few of them. Can afford to open at least 2 of the fucking things. I'm a fucking genius, guys. Did I ever tell you that, guys? I'm a fucking genius? Because I am. An absolute fucking genius. The best. I've got another one.
Surrounded by a triple circle.
No, it's not Devil's Stone I want to use. It's that one I want to use. Right? Yeah. What are these? He's like, yeah, baby!
Alright. I've retrieved everything.
Okay, that's dope. That is fucking dope. I'm just gonna go around and open all the fucking boxes. Like, fuck everything else. This makes my life a million times fucking easier because I have fucking everything I could possibly want in the known universe at my fingertips. Kind of. Maybe. Possibly. I wish I could go back up to his office and go back in that room because there's one in the fucking room up in the office, wasn't there? But I can't open that, so I'm boned there. Is there any other one I can get to pretty easily? I'll probably run past some and you guys are probably screaming at me in the comment section right now, but, you know. It's okay. Scream. There's definitely one in here, by the way. Like 110%. So, where is the one that's in here? Oh, there's got to be one in here, right? There's got to be. Give me a box. I need to open shit. I need access to every box in the... Give me some boxes. I need... Where's the box, bitch? You fucking heard me. You fucking heard me. That's right. Right, I guess we'll go out.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Hang on, where the fuck is the garden? Dude, where's the garden?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Could you tell me where this sword comes from, please?
It's inside the garden.
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into sir's hands?
Listen, my good man, I'd gladly stand here discussing matters all day long, but I'm terribly pressed for time. Your petty logistical concerns are of no interest to me.
That was worth it.
I asked you a question, and I'm still waiting for an answer.
Do please excuse me, sir. If I were sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are 2 ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. Sir would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man.
I do like me some French windows, you know? Almost as much as I like the baguettes and the saucisson and, I don't know, wine. I ran out of ideas there, sorry. Alright, so the portrait gallery is back this way, so I should be able to get over there, right? Just by going this way. Can I open this? I can.
Amber crystals.
I don't understand the amber crystal thing. What am I doing with the amber crystals? I can't know what the fuck they are. What do they let me do? It just... Whenever I... Oh, okay. That wasn't really that good. Or exciting. Or remotely worth my time. But still. Like, it might give me an effort point when I really need it, you know what I mean? Like, the last second. Hey, Washington, how's it going? I'm just gonna go out the French windows here. Because they are, how you say, French.
The sword probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for?
I'm guessing on one of the statues. Not this one.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology,
It's be some kind of
Odysseus
horrific
get through the
puzzle, isn't it?
labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. I guide this sword that will kill the monster. Let's see. What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
Are they all gonna have fucking cracks in them? God damn it, I shouldn't have put it in the first one I found, right? Fuck. God damn it. I fucking hate this place. This fucking shithole fucking place. God damn it. Let me take the sword out again, actually. Fuck this shit. I don't trust this bitch at all. Oh, that guy's there. Jim. Hey, Jim?
Ariadne. Try something else.
Alright, so this is obviously something important. Hey dude, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just here to pick up important items laying around on the floor.
The remedy of the gods. Golden elixir. Golden elixir.
Oh, we are full on golden elixirs now. We have so many golden elixirs. We have so many fucking golden elixirs. We don't even know what to do with the number. That's how fucking minted we are. Is the word I was looking for there, not laid. That's how fucking laid we are. Do everything else though. It'd be nice to find some more keys knocking around as well, you know? So who is this?
Icarus.
I don't think this is important.
Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck.
Yeah, I know the story of Daedalus and Icarus.
Pity. I am the innocent one, sacrificed for the sins of the father.
Alright.
Well, let's keep going.
That is nothing to do with this. I don't shove a sword in Icarus. It's nothing to do with it. Alright. There is this cables going around the fucking place, by the way. Have you guys noticed that? Excuse me? My inventory is full of jelly. Holy shit. Well, may as well do that then.
Minos. Son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete.
Looks like there's a slot here.
Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
How many fucking swords have gone missing in this place?
His gesture sealed his fate.
Alright, fuck it. Let's do this.
In mythology, King Minos was known as a wise and just king, despite the fact that he deceived Poseidon. As punishment, his country was devastated by the white bull of the sea god, and his wife became passionately in love with it. From their union, Asterion was born, sadly known to us as the Minotaur. The illegitimate child, the child of shame, who had a sorry fate. And to think that Minos ended up as a judge of the underworld. Decidedly, the high and mighty always managed to get away with it.
So I'm not really sure about the crack there. Who's this cunt?
Theseus.
Theseus the Minotaur. Yeah.
He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
I say Minotaur, you know.
Wrongly positioned, I am the blind hero. I wasn't expecting an inscription like that. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
This is like a genuinely complicated fucking puzzle here. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing.
That's gonna like lower or something, or open a secret door.
Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Do I need multiple swords? Okay, well, there's a hand thing there.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
She has no cracks.
Well, that was totally worth it.
Deliverance alone suffices not to wash away my humiliation.
Alright, well, let's continue anyways.
Where's the fucking weird one? The one we saw with all the swords shoved in it? Because that to me seems like the most relevant one, right? Like, it's got the horn and shit on it, and... There it is. Completely missed this. Unsurprisingly, with my attention span.
Come on, water.
Alright.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
I am the cursed child.
Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Okay.
The statue has a crack in it. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword.
I mean, this feels like it should be right, but...
Let's go.
I'm gonna have a quick look around, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm just removed the sword from Asterion. It didn't seem to do anything. I'm just gonna try everyone individually. That's all I can fucking do.
Minos.
Let's try Minos. I think it's the only one I haven't put the sword in yet.
Is in the region of the heart.
I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I'm going to go back and press the button now. That's what I've been doing. I don't know if I have to maybe put the swords in an order. I guess that's a possibility too. It's just really fucking hard to fucking tell where to go. And also, I keep getting fucking lost, by the way, which is confusing. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, I've just been putting things in different slots and hoping for the best.
What is that? Looks like a sort of opening mechanism.
I've already seen this, so why is it doing it again? Just press it. Did I win? Yes, I won! Fuck for that. Down we go. Oh, what the fuck? He's having a fucking stroke now. Oh, don't fall down the stairs. That's a really bad idea.
Again?
Oh, shit. So we're seeing what's going on in this room now.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
Oh, I'm gonna be the servant again, am I?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out!
That's a bitch boy. I don't fucking like that guy now. I don't trust... Like, I feel that the overall message here is everyone is fucking weird and untrustworthy on every single fucking level.
That's the third time in 3 days.
Everyone, like, just puts on this front, and they're really just fucking assholes. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Oh shit. Doesn't look good.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
I'm guessing Mum's gonna be dead.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
She only wears silk.
These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
I mean, it probably was the last thing on her mind, if I'm honest with you. Let's be real. Wow, more collector's coins. Oh, shit. Who the fuck is this? This must be the sister? Right? This must be Thingy's sister wearing a mask.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
We're being crapped up on here.
Don't move!
Wait, I'm not armed.
Who are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you—
Tell me who you are!
What the fuck? Interesting. That didn't go too badly, though. Didn't go too badly at all, really, you know what I mean? There we go. Alright, shit, we're at the end of this chapter already. Into the Lion's Den. Alright, that was the Council Chapter 2, guys. I didn't actually like it as much as the first. I felt the puzzles were quite weak, if I'm honest with you. Like, just didn't feel as strong as in the last one. I will be doing Chapter 3, though, at the start of next month. They're pretty early on, so like probably the first week of August. You can expect that if you are a Game Whisperer Twitch supporter. So thank you very much for the continued love, guys, and thank you for supporting on Game Whisperer Twitch, and I hope you enjoyed this video. More to come really soon. Bye!